Anyone else like to speak this morning? Then I will close public comment. We had a number of questions were asked. I have one, Philip, on the for the meeting on the 23rd.
Yeah.
Did we actually get DOE and NOAA to come in?
Our understanding is that meeting is confirmed and that we'll be starting, I believe, at 1 o'clock rather than 1:30 in the afternoon.
This is a public meeting?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So yes, in answer to the question that Mr. King had, the meeting on the 23rd will be with the commissioners as well as staff and ecology and other agency staff that they may bring. And I'm not sure what discussions you were referencing, Mr. King, but there is ongoing staff-to-staff discussions between Department of Community Development staff here at the county and ecology staff. So, for example, coordinating to set up this meeting with the commissioners so that there can be direct dialogue between technical and policymakers at ecology and associated agencies and the commissioners about the in-water net pen issue. And that's the focus of the meeting on the 23rd.
Yes, and Gordon, if you have other questions about that, when we take our break, you can check with Philip or, okay, to make sure that your question's answered. And then Mr. D'Amico was mentioning the importance of supporting our local agriculture. And we do have these great programs called community-supported agriculture, in which people can sign up with local farms. And it helps the local farmers because they're given funds up front that they can use then for planting, and some will deliver to your home, and others will deliver to places where people can pick them up, or you can go out to the farm. And it's kind of fun because you actually see the ground from which your food has been produced. WSU carries a list, I believe, in the early spring of CSA farms. So it's really worth looking into. And I was surprised during one of the comments that in referring to the wealth that has been extracted from the ground, that the millions, perhaps billions of dollars of gold that our hardworking gold mining engineers pull that certainly has contributed to the overall wealth of parts of the population.
Well, I would be snowplowing my way to Olympia, hopefully, this afternoon. I've got several meetings set up, but I'd like to respond to the issue on net pens. I will be at the Coastal Caucus meeting in Olympia on Thursday, and the Washington Association of Counties, and I'm presenting a resolution asking the governor to declare a moratorium until we fully understand the risks of ISA virus. So a moratorium on net pens based on the precautionary principle, that's the principle of the government. So I got support from the Marine Resources Committee a while back. We have great concern over the net pen issue. I've got meetings set up with Representatives Vanderway, Thuringer, Hunter, Senators Harper, Hargrove, Ranker, and another, and I hope I can remember who it is.
You spending the night?
I'll be spending 2 nights probably.
Okay.
I'll be at the Heritage Caucus at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Unreasonable time to have a meeting. Very interesting. I'm going to bring up the fact that the 202 building seems to be running $500,000 shy. See if anybody in the Heritage Caucus knows where you can pick up $500,000 for a restoration project. Go ahead, David.
Well, let's see, I'll be in Olympia, but weather permitting on Friday. Wassac committee task force on exempt wells and new legislation is addressing that. And probably taking, since I'm going down there, the opportunity to meet with some people at WashDOT about PRTBO and getting that organized as the new chair. Let's see, I wanted to bring up, I believe, Philip, you're responsible for the closure issue, right? We delegated that to you, so you'll be making that call at some point if you do. Right, so we can keep track of that. I mentioned Chicken Coop Road, I think, is shared with Clallam County, so make sure we're on the right part of the road. But regarding the sales tax issue, I think, we look at our sales tax month to month, and the weather events do tend to hit about the same time. So I think those are kind of factored in when you look over the years. And there are some downtimes during those months. So I think in a broad sense, it is factored in. And that's something that we look at in fact, we look at it tomorrow if we come for the budget meeting with you. But those are online in the treasurer's office, and they're part of the, under their department on our website. Let's see. I guess that's it.
So, Philip, are you planning on going to the interim Parks and Rec meeting?
Yeah.
I may have you sit in for me so that I can leave here before it freezes.
Okay, if you have any input or guidance on any of the issues before them, if you download that to me before you go, that would be great.
All right.
Yeah. It's also going to note that, let's see, we're both going to be in town because we have to be here, John and I do, for Board of Health, so we have a quorum. So, I do appreciate you going to Olympia so much.
Especially now.
And then I've got an OnlyCap meeting. It's an extra meeting we've scheduled for Thursday at 5, so that's not on my calendar here. But we are getting new board members. Looks like we've got several more people who stepped up. So, that's promising.
We're not going to be meeting this afternoon since this Tuesday afternoon is a regularly scheduled meeting of the Transit Board. Sometime this morning we may want to complete calendar items or some of the items that we would have done during the county administrator's briefing. We do have members of CBC here, and I believe that they're here for the NetPen discussion.
Yeah, they're here for both net pens and voluntary stewardship.
And the VSP, yes.
Can we have a 5-minute break here and I'll go get my notes?
So I think it's been suggested we have a 5-minute break, so we will take a 5-minute recess.
Great.
Hey, Jim.